All right, guys, welcome to the Pain Podcast. We have Rex Army, aka
Hey, yo,
G.
yo. What is
Go
up?
ahead,
What is
go
up?
ahead and link yourself in, buddy.
You're good. But you're more than welcome to follow me at my OnlyFans at Papi Rex or RX22.
Definitely gonna have to mute up the OnlyFans so he doesn't get a one. Yeah. So it's gonna be like you can see me at my beep, but you get my beep. Okay, sorry.
You can at my fans. It's a lot better. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the fans.
Oh yeah.
And then we got our boy, Mr. Putty, Mr. OG. Mr. Putty, go ahead, link yourself in here.
You can find me at Johnny Donuts 777.
Oh.
Johnny Donuts.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. You know me. It's pretty. As long as you say my name, you can find me. There you go, Alex. Your turn.
All right, and then we have the first ever face reveal from the one and only Alex Gape. Alex, go ahead and link yourself in, bud.
You can find me in my room with Krillin. handcuffs, especially in handcuffs.
He's in handcuffs for real. What the?
Don't worry about that. But yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Thumbs up for Krillin.
All right, boys.
Love for
So
Krillin.
where do y'all want to start on this?
Well, I guess we talk about the thing that this is supposed to be about. Sure. You know what? I'll take over. No problem. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about Dragon Ball in general. First off, I grew up on Dragon Ball, grew up with Dragon Ball in general. A lot of these guys grew up with Dragon Ball Z. No, I'm kidding. I don't mean to And so we start over here. We have Dragon Ball right here. Then this moves on to Dragon Ball in between when he gets old. Actually, is this Goku?
That's still Dragon Ball.
That's still Dragon Ball.
Dragon
He's
Ball.
just grown up.
And then this is where we go into Z. And then more Z. And then I think this is more
Z.
GT.
Z.
Yep.
Also more
Z.
GT, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah,
that's
that
still
was-
Z.
That's still
That was
Z.
And
Yeah,
then this
that's
was
still Z.
GT.
No, that's still Z.
No, that's
No, it
Z.
wasn't. We didn't have that kind
You
of
don't-
Yes.
You don't have
Actually-
GT here on there. to
Yeah,
be
I was
honest.
gonna say from the looks of it, looks like you don't even have GT.
Yeah, why do we have this one right here?
That's Super Saiyan 2.
That's Super Saiyan 2 and
No,
that's
not that
Super
one.
Saiyan 3.
The one right here, this one.
the
that's
longer
Super.
one, that's Super Saiyan 3.
Wait, so did he have another Super Saiyan that was just black hair?
No, that's
That's Super.
That's
Super.
Super.
Yeah, that's just Super.
That's
That's
just
from
like
Dragon
his
Ball
normal
Super.
form in Super.
So like this one, like this one.
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he was in
Basically like that
training
one.
with Whis and
And then
yeah.
there's blue. And then these are the ones that they started doing after GT, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, that's
after
what I-
Dragon Ball Z, since GT doesn't really follow
No, yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Well,
Z.
yeah.
As you can tell from Alex's background.
Yeah, Alex has GT right there on the right.
Gogeta.
Gogeta.
That's
Which
Super
is-
Yeah,
Saiyan 4.
his all-time favorite is
Yeah,
Super
that
Saiyan
one.
4 Gogeta when
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta switch.
He'd be simping over it.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
All right. So I guess again, I guess since no one can really bring it up, the thing we're talking about again, and for all that may not be known, with the hype for Dragon Ball is coming right back up because in Fortnite they're bringing Dragon Ball finally to the game because of all the anime they've been doing. Even though I didn't care for Naruto, I know people here do. Dragon Ball is the only anime that I actually watch that people still watch to this day. It was the only thing that it wasn't the only thing that got me in anime, but it was a big foundation. The only thing I will say about this, and I want to bring this up because the reason why I want to be in this podcast is that I feel every anime now owes themselves to Dragon Ball. And the reason I state that is because I watch stuff like MD Geist and Vampire Hunter D. When Dragon Ball came out, it was different. It had the heightened senses of the teardrop, things of that nature, where it was just that new feel came to anime. Then everyone was doing it. Naruto, everyone was doing what Dragon Ball did, it felt like. And I feel like that's still to this day, everyone is copying the same format of Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball was what came mainstream in the West and everyone started watching it. So that may be the reason why I kind of fell off on a lot of anime, but I feel like at this time, it's kind of like you got to show support for the one thing that made everything big, which was Dragon Ball. So anybody want to jump in on how they feel about what I
Yeah,
said
and-
or the continuation?
Yeah, and fun fact, Dragon Ball is one of the biggest series in Mexico.
Is it really?
That's literally where I started watching Dragon Ball and some other anime. I used to live there, so that's one of the shows that I mainly watched when I was growing up in Mexico.
And believe it or not, Putty, there's be times where I'll be at work and we'll all be sitting up in G's Discord and we'll be listening to, Dragon Ball intros in Spanish.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're just sitting there just listening to Dragon Ball intros.
I'm sorry. What was that again?
Yeah, we've been listening to Dragon Ball intros and all that.
Oh, that's cool.
But yes, even to this day with Dragon Balls, well, technically now Dragon Ball Super still going on. A lot of shows, I agree with you, Putty, that a lot of shows owe it to Dragon Ball for being the starting point and the continuously ongoing main anime that there is today.
Yeah.
By far my favorite. I am really excited and hyped for Tuesday. I really don't care for this weekend. I am ready for Tuesday. I'm honestly, I don't know how you feel about it, Putty. I don't know if I'm hoping it's not in the item shop as soon as downtime is done. I'm hoping for a normal item shop.
It doesn't matter. But after the update, I'm gonna have to go to work, so I'm not even gonna get to probably see it because I'm gonna have to leave around 7 o'clock. But I mean, the whole thing is at least they're giving a little more love than a lot of other things. I mean, so far the only things that actually have had like passion projects on the actual island have been Marvel, DC, a little bit of Stranger Things. And I feel like I don't know how far they're going with the DBZ thing or Dragon Ball in general, because I want to make sure I put that out there. Everyone says DBZ, and the thing is, my first love was a lot of people fell in love with it with Dragon Ball Z. Me, I am a Dragon Ball OG fan, that kind of thing. The Dragon Ball Z didn't exist when I first started watching it. So for me, my love was Krillin and Goku's relationship being trained by Master Roshi.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Krillin does not get the love he deserves. We're not going to get a skin by Krillin. Krillin just gets dropped off the face of the earth when it comes to that kind of love. And so it kind of makes me frustrated to know that, because, for example, I will say this. I was hoping the fourth skin, we still don't know what the fourth skin is. And I think it's going to be Bulma, because I think they said it's going to be female.
I agree with you.
I think that's going to be Bulma. But I'll be honest with you. I know that new character, because I want Goku there. I want Vegeta there. That one character that the other one that they're promoting, I know it's a new character. Yeah, that one's a character I'm not familiar with.
It's a god of destruction.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a major character now. But for me, I'd rather have them have like Piccolo there instead. Yeah, honestly, I feel Piccolo is way more iconic.
Yeah, I can see that.
I strongly feel that instead of Beerus, it should be either Piccolo or Gohan.
Yeah, Gohan.
To be honest.
The only reason I want to say Gohan is because he looks so much like Goku. And when you're already putting Vegeta and Goku in there, which they do have a lot of similarities, for people that aren't Dragon Ball fans, it may not make them want to pick up the skins itself. So I can see why they want to go away from that. I mean, it would be funny to get a version of Gohan as Saiyan Man, but that's never going to happen.
Oh, no. I personally would not like that one.
I mean, we could have Hercules. I mean, come on now. Yeah,
Hercules.
And if I could put a third option instead of Beerus, I would say maybe Trunks. But to be honest, that's a little pushing it, because that's all the way into Cell Saga.
That's what I'm saying. If they're going to do that, then why not do Cell? Why not do Boo? Or most of all, one of the most popular ones, even beyond, should be Frieza. Why is see? I think the only reason I feel Frieza and them are not getting it is because of the tail situation when you're playing a game like that.
Beerus has a tail, buddy.
Oh, does he? Oh,
yeah, he's a cat.
Give us
Beerus is a cat.
Frieza.
A bald cat.
We can't give us Frieza. I mean, give us one villain, and Frieza's like one of the biggest villains out there. I mean, I even think Frieza's bigger than Cell.
It would have been iconic since it's Vegeta, Goku, and then Frieza. That would have been the iconic, trio.
Yeah,
and then they could have added like someone from like a different saga, like Trunks or maybe Gohan.
Well, the thing about like Android 18. I'm forgetting right now. Like she could have been
18.
If they would have added Android 18, I would have spent all my money on that shit.
That's what I'm saying, though. If you're gonna add a female character,
who knows? I mean, even though we know that the fourth character is going to be a female, who knows? It may be 18. It's between 18, Chi-Chi, and Bulma. Those are the only three main ones that I can think of.
Now the reason why
most iconic.
I was gonna say the reason I don't think it's gonna be Chi-Chi is because I have nothing against Chi-Chi, but I feel like Bulma has way more selectability when it comes to her character to be able to put into a skin. Yeah, and not just screen time, just she's more well known. You know, I mean, for example, even though I hate saying the name of that movie, she even got more screen time in it. I can't say the name.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about. I can't say the name. Just say it.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
I mean, so my point to the thing is you know, if Bulma seems more likely, Android 18 would be the most favorite in my eyes. But I can't think of any other female other ones.
I was you know who I was thinking about, Putty?
Oh.
Launch.
Who?
From Dragon Ball?
Launch.
Oh, yeah, but she's not well known. It's kind of like the Krillin situation.
Yeah, it's just Dragon Ball. It's from Dragon Ball.
I mean, the thing is, I would love to have, like, I even told was it you, you Neo? I said to Neo, I said I would love if the Master Roshi's training island, if you walk on there and you see a girly magazine, but that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Fortnite friendly.
They may have a magazine there, but of course it's not. It's
gonna be like blurry, like kind of blurry, basically.
Yeah.
I honestly think if they do add the girly magazine, they're probably gonna alter the picture on it to something else.
Okay, I'm gonna say this for the people that are watching. Like, what are they talking about? If you've only watched Dragon Ball like on TV, if you watch the actual one from Japan, in the original Dragon Ball series, you catch Master Roshi looking at a very dirty magazine.
Oh yeah. That is actually one of the fights that they use. Well, because right now, like all the new Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball Super and all that, they took out the blood. Like back in the day. The scene where Goku is fighting that invisible character, and then they use Master Roshi's blood to like be able to see him.
But that's my whole point. They changed. They did a lot of that with a lot of the episodes. Even like with Z, that had a lot of that stuff happen. But like I said, that was a discovery for myself. But I had to watch that like subtitles when I saw the first time I saw Dragon Ball from Japan, how it actually is, and I'm like, oh god. Yeah. I didn't know this existed. Thank you. I mean, it wasn't much, but it was still just the idea of knowing that it existed, and I was a fan of it. And I mean, the thing is, Z kind of had some of those things. Like, for example, I think it was his name, Mr. Satan, Hercules.
Mr. Satan, yeah. Hercule.
And they had to change it because I thought a lot of people would be offended by the name. And it's like, it's so weird how little things like that they change. But then, you know, there's just some like I can't even think right now, but like limbs being fallen off. Oh, we could do that, but we can't talk about Satan. You know, no.
Yeah, in Mexico they still have that name.
Hercule.
Like Hercules. Oh, do they?
Mr. Satan.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
they still have it in Spanish.
And see, this is why I'm glad that I've resisted on watching Dragon Ball Z Kai, because I've been told a lot of it has been shortened and altered.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z Kai is not the best, dude. It's just like basically they cut out all the good stuff, all the blood, and they just made it so kids can actually watch it.
Well, yeah, because that's what they wanted. That's their target. But again, I noticed with the movies, they've been a little more lenient when it comes to like the actual like full length movies. Except for the new ones. I don't know how they are with the new ones. I know what the old ones they did. I mean, again, I guess it's based on where you buy them too, because I know when I bought them like on DVD, you would get the unrated versions. And then because I think you had to go through different companies. There was that like kid version company, like not like band, like it was like I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a kid name. Like it's one of those companies that makes a lot of like anime movies where they port them over, but then they end up like, you know, like making them like child friendly. And then there's other companies that will literally not have any English to it, and you just have to watch subtitles. And those would be the ones that are the ones you want to get if you want to see the, you know, real things. But my point to the whole thing, I don't know how that is with the new movies, if that's the same way, or they're just finally just saying, oh, you know what, let's just English dub it no matter what, and give them everything they want out of it, and give them options, especially with DVD, Blu-ray, all that kind of stuff now being an option out there. But so again, I don't know. Again, I dropped out because I still love Dragon Ball, but it's like it got oversaturated with a lot of the new stuff for me. Not saying it's a bad thing. It's just, you know, I kind of want to, like, when it comes to Dragon Ball, where there's still Dragon Balls, it's centered around Goku and that lineage. Give us a new story. Give us something with new characters. Because don't get me wrong, I love Goku. I love Gohan. I love that family lineage. Can we maybe just get somewhere else? Because those Dragon Balls do exist in the world. So you can literally go somewhere else and have all new characters that find the balls and actually have Saiyan powers and everything. You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean. it's true because what was it on Dragon Ball? They still did the looking for the Dragon Balls. Now it's just all of a sudden Bulma already has them most of the time. So it's like
yeah,
really,
like, she even does like bingo tournaments. That's like, oh, you win, you get a wish. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but she did create the Dragon Ball radar, and yeah, like G said, she has it basically as soon as they're able to grant a wish, she immediately has them.
Yeah, that loses what Dragon Ball was. I mean,
yep.
I mean, I'm not trying to downplay the series. It's still, I know it's a very popular series and it's still out there, but I'm just saying from my point of view why I kind of didn't continue watching it is because you got to unfold. Dragon Ball has so much opportunity to become something like I would say Marvel and DC is, where you can just have a vast number of characters and call it the Dragon Ball universe, to where you can have all these offshoot characters that now all come together and you have like the Dragon Ball Force, like they all fight against the evil. Like you could do so many things with it, but there's so much like, oh, we love our Goku. No, he has to be in everything. Goku. It feels like that. Yeah. It feels like it's that situation, and I'm like, dude, listen, Captain America dies a few times, and we have tons of movies about Captain America and Iron Man, and people are okay. You know what I mean? We don't always have to have Superman and Batman, and they seem to want to always have that. I mean, here's my thing. There's a lot of opportunity for them to grow, and I hopefully eventually down the road, they'll realize, hey, we can take this as a larger franchise because we have the fan base, and hopefully the fan base outside of myself is open to have other characters outside of it. Because think about this. Imagine having a world where you watch a whole series, you go, hey, they don't got Goku. Then all of a sudden that final battle and the guy that's the good guy, and you're like, okay, this is actually pretty cool. And he's down on his luck, and then Goku comes in.
Fun fact.
You know what I mean? Like it would be an epic way to go into it.
Yeah, fun fact. There's a new movie coming out, or it already came out in Japan. The Dragon Ball superhero movie. Mm-hmm. On that one, believe it or not, Goku's not in it unless it's like a few scenes.
Really?
And that's it revolves around Gohan and Piccolo.
But see, there I gotta stop you there again. Still having to stick with that lineage. Like they feel like they have to like, oh, if Gohan's there, there's chances Goku will show up. It'll be all right, guys. You'll be all right.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
Okay,
he really doesn't.
Yeah, but
he's just like
it's a safety net.
He's like in Otherworld, just training with Vegeta, and there's like Broly and the other two that he became friends with, and Beerus and Whis on his planet, just like training until one of them win, basically.
But again, these are all names that have been like synonymous since Z. You know what I mean? So it's like looking back on it, you look at back again. I don't know if they've ever went back to the apes storyline with the tail with Goku or anything of that nature. But like, you're telling me that someone else doesn't have a tail like that makes them turn into a giant ape? Like, bring that back. Give us a little more of that.
Yeah, I think after they cut off, who was it? I think
Gohan's.
No, I think after they cut off Vegeta's tail, I think that's where they stopped with the whole tail thing.
No, because remember, I don't know if you remember when Piccolo is training Gohan turns into an ape.
He does,
yep. And he ends up cutting his tail after he destroys the moon.
And it kind of grows back. I'm pretty sure.
So it doesn't.
No. Yeah, but the last ape, any kind of the great apes that we saw, G, was Vegeta.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, though. You cut off the whole great apes story. And that's the thing that was a major part of starting the Dragon Ball series, you know what I mean? And you want to just cut off, again, give us another great ape that maybe even Goku and them are like, oh God, this one's too powerful. He's already reached the Saiyan status and he's great ape. Oh God, this is going to be scary. You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? You saying that it's exactly what happens in GT.
Yeah, exactly.
I was literally about to bring that up. I was literally about to say they literally brought it back in GT, but I think Goku was the only one that had the tail.
Yeah, he had to. Well, he didn't regrow it. He actually had the tail pulled out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Oh my God, I remember that. It was so stupid. I was like, oh my God, no way.
Because it was taking too long to grow, so they just ended up forcing the tail.
I remember they were yanking it out. And I'm like, what's really happening? But that's my point, though. Again, this is always, it always goes back to that family lineage. Goku, Gohan, even Vegeta. You know what I mean? It goes back to that family lineage.
Well, they're the only Saiyans alive, so it kind of makes sense.
But that's
until the Super series, and then they brought the two
universe?
female one, the two females, and and Kefla, Kale, and I forget
Kale,
what the, and I forget what the Kaba. That's his name.
Kaba.
See,
From Universe 6.
There's 3 more Saiyans.
You gotta remember, there for the longest time, I thought Luke was the only Jedi out there, and well, look at how many Jedis we got.
Why does it say my meeting will end in 10 minutes?
Because your meeting will end in 10 minutes. It's been that long, bro. It's been about 45 minutes. When you started the meeting, that's when it starts.
Oh.
And we just you're gonna have to cut that right there, brother. Anyway.
All right.
We got to get a laugh out of it.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, it's and I'm hoping what happens with this whole Fortnite crossover is it opens a lot of these kids' eyes to, like, I know a bunch of them like, ew, anime, blah blah blah. Same thing that they always say, Putty, me and you hear it all the time in the streams.
Well, but, I mean, I'll stop you just to say this real quick. You're never going to get anyone to grow an anime because they just don't like it. That's just it's either you a hater to love it. I'm on the balance of it. I just hate the new anime because it always goes back to what Dragon Ball did. It looks like Dragon Ball. Everything feels like Dragon Ball. The big eyes, the big eyebrows, the tear, the mouth, everything. Like, I mean, if you guys really want to know where I'm coming from, go back and look at some stuff like Serial Experiment Lane, MD Geist, the old Gundam series. If you look back at those, you go, this looks different and weird. That's because that's the original anime look. They were there's like Lufio that had a lot of really skinny, twiggy looking characters, and they don't do that no more. You know what I mean?
One Piece is still going on too, so
One Piece. I would say One Piece still has the face kind of look like Dragon Ball in my eyes. That's the only thing I can say. But yeah,
One Piece.
Yeah. But I agree with on that. One Piece is probably the only one I say that doesn't go the whole muscle bound look.
Yeah,
but it makes sense.
Well, yeah, that's kind of like what I was saying is, at least for the ones that do watch anime, hopefully it'll open their eyes and be like, hey, this seems like a good anime, or maybe even like, hey, I want to go check this out now since it's in one of my favorite video games,
Yeah.
Well, believe me, I don't think there were much people taking on G.I. Joe when Snake Eyes came out. So, or better yet, I was trying to think of another one. I don't think there were really much people sitting out there. I can't think of one at the moment. I got too many skins to even think about. But there's a lot of stuff they brought out where it's like, you're like, what the hell is this? And me being the guy I am, like, I'm buying it anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
I
am, dude. I'm dropping $80 if I have to get all the skins and all the items and everything.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely spending money on
by the way, guys, if y'all watch
which
by the way, guys, if y'all have watched this video to this point, if you're buying the Dragon Ball Z skins on Fortnite, use support a greater good Payne, PAYNE #ad. Buddy, go ahead and plug vision.
Oh no, this is your video. I'm not worried about that. Anyway, my voice is a little into this. What was I going to say? First off, no, I will not be spending $80. I'll just spend a little more time and save the world. And and for me, it's pretty much, yeah. I mean, I'm excited. I'm going to still get it all, and I'll be there. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
we'll see. Hopefully, we get an event out of it.
Oh yeah. Putty, it's going to be going on for like 7 weeks.
Is it really 7 weeks?
It is. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like there is gonna be an event.
Should be an event.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have something on the map.
They're not just announcing the Dragon Ball crossover. They're literally showing Shenron over the map.
Yeah,
which is really cool.
I don't mean to cut you off, G, but from what Cypher PK said, there's going to be a Kamehameha mythic weapon. There's going to be time capsules that you can that'll mess with like your movement and stuff that are consumables. And I'm guessing from one of the images that Fortnite posted themselves, Shenron is going to be above what's the big tree POI name? Reality Realms or something like that?
Reality Photos.
Yeah.
Foes.
Apparently he's going to be there, so we shall see.
Well, that's pretty cool. Even though I will say this is probably my second favorite event. I mean, I'm sorry, Marvel kind of topped it, but anyway.
Putty, I don't mean to bust your bubble here, but Dragon Ball Z is Fortnite's most leaked tweet.
I hate to point this to you, but Marvel had a whole battle pass.
Oh,
Okay, you got me
You
there.
got me on that one. Come on now.
Yeah, you did got
You got me on that one.
All right.
You got me on that
Yeah.
one.
So another thing about the collab, I could be wrong, but they were saying that we will be getting Dragon Balls every other day or every week. Every other week, since it's gonna last at least 7 weeks, 7 Dragon Balls.
Oh, what are we gonna use them for? To grant a wish? Are we gonna get them as back blings?
Exactly.
It depends.
There's no info on it. There's no info on it.
Heck, we don't even at this point as of right now. We still, as of Saturday, the 13th of August, we still don't even know what the skins look like.
Nope.
Yeah, they haven't. That is true. They haven't even released any of info on them.
With the 4 minutes we got left, I was gonna say, I've just something to look forward to. So,
yeah,
it's gonna be a great collab.
Yeah, definitely.
Even on my days off of work, I think what I'm gonna be doing is on the second channel is I'm gonna be playing some pubs.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely. Apparently, another thing, Goku and Vegeta, they may have like level caps. So every level, not every level, but every certain level, your Goku goes either Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and then all the way to Ultra Instinct.
Yeah.
If that's the case, that is probably gonna be one of my favorite skins next to maybe whoever the female skin's gonna be.
I really hope
definitely
it's
is
Bulma.
gonna be my favorite.
I really hope it's Bulma. I really do.
That's who I'm feeling it's gonna be, and you know why? Because between the two main female characters, Android 18 and Bulma is the most iconic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh yeah, she's been there since Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
The actual Dragon Ball from the basically.
And you wonder how she's still alive. Well, she has the Dragon Balls at her disposal.
She's got and she's not just that, but that's not only the Dragon Balls, but she has the two most strongest warriors in the universe.
Yeah, she has her husband, the Prince of all Saiyans.
Prince of
basically.
4 or 5 Saiyans.
Yeah, the Prince of all 5.5 Saiyans.
there used to be like a whole planet of Saiyans, but that went to kaboom because of Frieza.
Which the order of that actually came from Beerus.
Yeah,
which it did. Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
Fun fact, buddy, if you didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Beerus, the god of destruction, ordered the destruction of Planet Vegeta.
Well, there you go. That's
the
thing I haven't seen yet.
And then he wakes up just to try to find a Super Saiyan God after he thinks, or after like he's trying to kill all the Saiyans that he wanted dead.
Yeah, that was what was that? After his dream, I think.
Yeah,
after he dreamt
it was like,
Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, fighting the Super Saiyan God.
Yep.
And now look at that. 2 Saiyans are Super Saiyan Blue, or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Yep. One's
crazy.
Go ahead, buddy.
No, I was just to say, I would say. With that being said, I know how these things work. I don't know how you want to close it out, but it's gonna be closing out force you to close out pretty soon, Neo. So
oh yeah.
All right. Well, guys, if you've made it to this part of the video, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Leave us some comments down in the bottom if you know on your opinions on Dragon Ball Z, if you've watched it, even Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT. If you've watched it, leave us some comments down below. Let us know your thoughts and your opinions. Let us know if you're going to be buying the skins in Fortnite.
Dragon Ball in general.
If you're gonna go watch the movie Dragon Ball Superheroes.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm
gonna be watching it here in a couple of weeks myself. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video, end of this podcast. We're gonna be continuing on here in a little bit. Later.
Peace.
Deuces.
Krillin.
And you're